welding it up. What is that?
That's all the reaction I get from you? All right, well, it's definitely been a Monday morning. To start with, we had to unhook the peanut planter so we could run the cultivator with it because the 4960 messed up. Long story short, today we're hooking the 8220 back up to the peanut planter. We had an issue with the hydraulics. We finally got that fixed. We've planted 12 acres. Now Jordan, happy birthday by the way.
Thank you.
The big 2.6.
Big 2.6.
He's came in to run the peanut planter and now more problems. So Jordan, tell us what we got going on now.
Flow regulator valve that has a little O-ring in the bottom of it, and the O-ring's gone bad, so it's pouring hydraulic fluid everywhere, so now we gotta go get a O-ring for it.
All right, let me get off this thing. We're about to hit the main highway before we get hit. Well, trouble just keeps happening. It's Monday. Jeff, what we got going on with you?
Well, I was supposed to have a simple afternoon and just disc, but had a hole in the tire and I got it plugged.
Yeah, I see the plug.
And then as soon as I got that hole to stop leaking, it started leaking out the valve stem, so we're going to the tire man.
Let's check in with Keefe, see how his day's going. Keefe, you got troubles too? Oh, that's lovely.
Been all right. We placing all this flattening in these grain bins and some of the chutes and stuff. And anytime you fabricate something from scratch, we had to make a little modification so our boat holes are lined up. But we fix and throw it together.
Oh yeah. Go through there?
Yeah. We're good.
I don't know what that one goes to. All right, back at it again. Got the new O-ring.
Give me a little hydraulic fluid. Something I've heard.
You know that's right. What you just call me?
A lovely individual.
That's right. Look at Jordan. He could have stayed home today and played Xbox.
I should have stayed home.
Watched some more Tiger King or Waco. But he came to work.
Planting peanuts is big business.
That's right. All right, we're gonna fire her up. Hope she don't leak. I'm gonna get the Jordan the camera. He can. Oh, your hands. Never mind. I'll hold it. Huh?
I'm missing my left pinky toe.
We're good. Well, good news. That worked. It's always good when a plan comes together.
Well, how's that supposed to work? It's just gonna bend that one out. Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Pull it together, Jimmy. Loosen the bottom one, I know, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
Jordan, do you like the videos we put on YouTube?
I've actually never watched a single one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Gosh. What do you need?
Another half inch.
Another half inch? Can't believe you said you ain't never seen one of my videos.
I'm
Oops.
kidding.
Sorry.
Now, Grandma has thin hair.
Yeah.
But she's not bald.
Yeah.
My dad's got nice hair. He's a big hair person, everybody. He has his
Paul
own.
Mitchell.
Paul Mitchell. I even used to use some of that stuff, and that stuff ain't cheap here. Yeah. You buy a little ball like that, it was like $20.
We're back to planting peanuts. Jeff hopefully has the tire fixed, and Keefe and Kyle should be getting the grain bins squared away. I'm farming in tennis shoes today because I got my boots all wet over the weekend. Well, it's Tuesday morning and it's not starting off well. At the end of the day yesterday, I noticed that I did 2 rounds and the back hopper put out absolutely nothing. So closer inspection, I had a line that was busted, so now I gotta take this hopper all the way off. Yeah, good job. Which has over 100 pounds of seed in it. So what happened, I had a line that little 1/4 inch line that comes back here and sprays the chemicals. Anyway, it got a hole in it, so it just saturated where the seed tube is, so it's all clogged up with dirt. Oh wow. Yeah, so yeah, it kind of grinded them down. Jeez Louise. Holy rigatoni. Hallelujah. Got it all cleaned out. Just about broke my back. Ah, great, just even better. It's not fun until you're bleeding, covered in dirt, chemicals, gosh knows what else. Should probably wash this off. All right. I got the pivot going out of my way, so I'm gonna fill in this little bit, then skip over and keep on planting. But if you guys got a moment, go ahead and click that like button, like our video, subscribe to the channel, and tell somebody about it or not. Good morning again. It's Thursday morning. Gonna finish up planting peanuts. We should have been finished up with this field, but we've been having breakdowns after breakdowns. But only like 20 acres, so fingers crossed if everything goes smooth, we should be able to knock this out relatively quick. Yeah, it's May and it's Florida and it's 58 degrees, so pretty rare for it to be this cold this late in the year. Hey there, neighbor. God damn it! Well, my GoPro died. I didn't get any footage of planting this field, but luckily I did get it knocked out. We're done with this, so we're headed back to the barn. We made it back to the barn, and our new shed, Hurricane Michael, took care of the other one. We had 3 sheds across the road, but Hurricane Michael wiped them out. It's 4 stalls, that side's closed in, or whatever you want to call it. So the plan is we're gonna keep all our harvest equipment, all the planting equipment, stuff we don't really use all the time in this shed, and kind of use all the other sheds for all the tractors, trucks that we use more on a regular day basis. So this will be awesome. Way more room. A lot of times we run out of room. We're having to move things around to keep stuff up under the shed. There. There's the old cotton planter. Waiting on all the oats to get cut and the wheat before we get it back going. I'm putting out nitrogen on the corn for about the 3rd time. Money, money, money. So I got about 200 gallons left, and it likes just about less than 1/4 returns. This will be our 3rd time pumping nitrogen through the pivot with the corn, each time at about 13 to 15 gallons. So should definitely make it grow, I'm hoping. But what I'm worried about is number one, the price of corn is at a, well, I don't know, I shouldn't say all-time low, but the price of corn is very, very low. The inputs of corn is still relatively high. So we do all this work to break even or not make any money at all. So do you just stop now and say, well, I'm not gonna put any more into it? Well, you can't do that because we're not far enough. We wouldn't make anything. You gotta see it through. But there's always a chance that we're gonna do all this work only to maybe make a little bit of money or no money. But I guess at the end of the day, that's really the life of the farmer. Well, would you look at that? My old gooseneck's broke. Oh, I forgot, good morning. It's Friday morning. If you got a minute, like the channel, subscribe, all that good stuff. Making a pretty good mess. Go ahead and fix it. So, time to turn off the pivot. It's never good when your gooseneck is broke. It's never good. We're back with the ladder, so we got to go from here all the way up to there to fix our broken gooseneck. All right, she is sound and secure. Oops, that's about 20 bucks. I got my chisels, my pliers, and my little baby Fisher-Price hammer. And I think that's it. I'm gonna attempt to climb the ladder holding tools in one hand and the GoPro in the other. Whoa, goodness. There is the gooseneck. Poor guy is just all tuckered out. Let's see, that's supposed to go there. So what I gotta do is get that out, that little plastic threaded piece that's broke. So I'll put this here, step it up a little bit. we go. Well, there it is. Check that out. Would you just look at that? Just look at that. All right, now it's time for the second trip down. Get a wire brush, clean these threads out. Super jump! Ah! Well, it looks like I don't have my wire brush. Appears that I've taken it out of my truck and didn't put it back, which is something I always do. I leave my tools in the barn, and then when I get to the field, I realize that, oh, I don't have this wrench, or I don't have that wire brush. I left it in the barn, like a dummy. Get some old slickum, my dad calls it. There we go. Well, isn't this just great? This just broke on me. Now I gotta go back to the barn and get this piece. Okay, back at the barn now. So, found an old piece, took it off, got it fixed. Already swapped it out. And now, back to the pivot. We are back and got all my supplies, gonna put it back together. Here we are. Wind's kicking up. It's probably gonna blow my GoPro off the pivot and break it. But that's what we pay to get these cool shots. Whoa! She almost went. I think I got cat-like reflexes. Is just about ready to get the water going. Yeah! Tell you what, the wind is really picking up there, Rob. You can visibly hear it, you can see it, and it is just windy. That's about all I can say about today's forecast. Open, clear skies, it's gonna be beautiful, but I tell you what, it's gonna be windy. Rob, yes, I know. Your easy up tent just blew away. Yeah, we fixed it, it's looking good. There it is. She's not leaking. She is sprinkling. Just a sprinkling. That job took way too long. And I almost planted my channel locks. Just happened to see them as I was driving away. I would have missed those. That's why I can never keep up with tools.